Some new tech from Targus at CES. That's our Techstination. Joining us from Targus are Andrew Corkill, VP of Global Marketing and E-commerce, and Mike Sexton, Senior Director of Product Management. And also with us is VP of Sales and Marketing at Hyper, Barry Miller. Thank you all for being here. And this is a big year at Targus. 40 years in business. Give us the overview here, Andrew.
Yeah, that's right, Fred. Targus is in business for 40 years now. We're celebrating our 40th anniversary in 2023. So we plan on having big celebrations all year long, and we're kicking it off at CES. We're actually having a new limited edition line of products that we'll be showing at CES. So if you make it to the show, make sure you stop by our booth and you can see some of those new products.
Well, let's talk about the thrust here, because you do have an overarching, I guess, theme behind many of these products, right?
Yeah, that's correct, Fred. So one of our big themes this year is sustainability. And we have what we call our EcoSmart brand, which is our sustainable line of products. We've been making sustainable products in backpacks and bags since 2008. So we've been in the sustainable area for quite a while. And with those bags, we're making them out of recycled water bottles. And now we're extending our sustainable line of products into tech solutions, mice and keyboards, and other products that we're going to be showing at CES. So sustainability is a big area that we want to focus on at CES this year. And we'll be launching some new products there that we'll talk about here in just a minute.
So this would be a good time for you to show us some of these things for people who are viewing this as opposed to just listening.
Okay, I mentioned EcoSmart. That's the name of our brand. Our customers are asking for sustainable products, and we're finding out through our own research that people are willing to pay a little bit more for a sustainable product over a product that's not using recycled material. As you know, Fred, North America, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, these are the countries that are really driving sustainable businesses, sustainable packaging. They want to be using more recycled materials, and all businesses are conforming to this. So Targus has also developed this line of products that we'll be launching at CES. And so a big portion of this is around our EcoSmart brand. And you can see we'll be launching a new premium sustainable EcoSmart keyboard, as well as an EcoSmart mouse. And these are brand new products from Targus, and we'll go into more details on those products here in just a second. We'll also be launching a new zero waste EcoSmart backpack, which is lowering the carbon footprint for the overall life cycle of the entire backpack, from the time we make it through shipping, through delivery to a customer, and when the customer actually uses it, recycling the packaging itself. And then we'll also cover a little bit about some new tech devices that we have, which is a point of sale device, as well as new docking stations that have built-in KVM switches.
And Mike, why don't we bring you in here too, if you don't mind, to talk about, I guess, what some of the more unique features are that your customers will want to know about.
Yeah, absolutely, Fred. So as Andrew said, we've been making sustainable products for over a decade in our cases area. And really, because of the demand that we've seen from our customers all over the world, we really wanted to bring that into our tech solutions line. As tech solutions is a big part of our business, more than half of our business today. And so the first products that we're doing that with are some keyboards and a mouse. So I've got the keyboard here that I can show. This is actually our energy harvesting solar keyboard. It won a CES Innovation Award this year. Really excited about this product because not only is it sustainable, but it's just a great keyboard for power users. It uses 85% post-consumer recycled material for the main body of the product. That's made from recycled consumer electronics, so old keyboards and mice that are being recycled and turned into new product. We're using an ultra-low power Bluetooth chipset in this to be as energy efficient as possible. And of course, we're putting it in sustainable packaging. So really excited about that product. We have the solar version that you see here. But not only solar powered during the day, but it has a rechargeable lithium-ion battery in it to power a backlight so that you can use it well into the night. So just a all around awesome keyboard that's very sustainable and part of that EcoSmart umbrella. We have an ergonomic version as well that we'll introduce a little bit later, but fantastic product. All the goodness that I talked about around sustainability and energy efficiency here in an ergonomic package. And then last but not least in this area is our mouse. And this one's really unique. You've probably seen ergonomic mice before. That's not new. But what we've done here is made this sustainable, ergonomic, and ambidextrous. So what I'm showing you here is it's in the right-handed mode right now. Nice ergonomic feel to it. But you can lift up the top, rotate it 180 degrees, and now it becomes a left-handed ergonomic mouse. Really unique feature. Great for a family situation where you have right-handed and left-handed people using the same computer setup, or in a global organization that they want to buy one ergonomic mouse for everybody in the world and not have to worry about if they're right-handed or left-handed. So very excited about this innovation.
Oh, that's exciting. So, as a message to society, the left and right can get along, right?
Absolutely. And do it sustainably.
Terrific.
right.
So these are arriving on the market when? What can you tell us?
Yeah, the energy harvesting keyboard will be first. That should be available to customers at the end of January, early February. And the ergonomic keyboard and mouse are a little bit later than that, probably March, April.
Very exciting. And tell us, you were showing before this the new docking station, and there's some unique features there. I don't know if you want to pick up on that, Andrew?
Yeah, let me talk about that. So the new dock that we're talking about, this is Targus, we've been making docking stations also more than 10 years. And a docking station is a product, that sits on your desktop. It enables you to use dual monitors, or sometimes 3 monitors, sometimes 4 monitors at the same time. And you're just plugging one laptop in to drive your entire desktop. So one cable goes into the dock from your laptop. It's running 3 or 4 monitors, plus your mouse, your keyboard, anything else that's plugged into it. But there's still a problem we're seeing with people working from home or people working in the office in certain situations is you may have 2 laptops. You may have multiple PCs that you use. You may have your home PC and your work PC, and you want to use the same desktop and the same monitors. Well, now we have a solution for that. It's called a Dock 750. This is a triple video docking station that has a KVM switch built in. So you can plug both of your laptops into this computer or into the docking station, and it will give 100 watts of power to each laptop. So your laptops can actually charge off of the docking station. And the docking station is driving 3 4K monitors. So you can have both laptops plug in, and with a click of a switch, you can switch between one laptop to the other. And you don't have to change your mouse. You don't have to change your keyboard. You don't have to change the monitors. It automatically flips everything over to the other laptop. So that's a KVM switch. You just switch between one or the other laptop to use both at the same time. The unique thing about this too is that you can combine this. You can really just run both laptops at the same time and put 2 monitors for one laptop and 1 monitor for your other laptop, and be using your home laptop and your work laptop simultaneously and sharing the screens. And this is running off of software that's built into the docking station that's created by Targus. This allows you to, when you're scrolling from one screen on one laptop to another screen on the other laptop, it automatically triggers the laptops and it switches your mouse and keyboard from one laptop to the other. So you can simultaneously be working on a PC and a MacBook, as an example. And you can just run back and forth between those screens and between the laptops on the same desktop. It makes it really easy to use your home computer, your work computer, however you need to divide that up. There's a lot of business applications, software engineers, and finance and accounting. They are using 2 computers all the time. So you need to have that switchable capability, but it's also great for people working from home.
Sounds pretty exciting. And that's arriving when?
So that's arriving in Q2 2023.
Very exciting.
Just shortly after CES.
You have a partnership with Hyper to talk about too, and we'll bring in Barry from Hyper to tell us about that.
Hi, Fred. Thank you very much. I'm really excited to talk to you about Hyper today. I'm particularly excited to speak to you about the Hyper Pack. If we want to just skip over to the Hyper Pack, I can just go directly into it. This is our new, if you want to go back one, this is our new product that we just launched on Indiegogo. Won the CES Innovation Award this year. And when we were acquired by Targus, we wanted to see how we could not only gain synergies from a corporate standpoint, but also how could we gain synergies from a product standpoint. And we wanted to leverage the years of experience that Targus had making backpacks to really reach out and bring a backpack of the highest quality to our creative consumer. And if we look at our creative consumer, they're carrying around pretty much their entire life in their bag, from their MacBook Pro to their iPad Pro, and they need to make sure that it's protected and secure. So we really built this bag in mind of like 4 different pillars: security, tech protection, and also charging to enable them on the go. First part I want to talk about here is security with our Find My Compatible location module. We have a location module located on the top of the backpack that is integrated with Find My technology. So if you leave your bag, if you lose your bag, or if your bag is stolen, you could find it quite easily. A lot of people have asked me, well, what's the difference between just using this and an AirTag? I would say the big difference between this and the AirTag, one, it's inconspicuous because everybody knows what an AirTag looks like. Secondly, it's integrated right into the bag itself. So it's not easily to be taken out of the bag if found by a thief. Next, I'd like to talk a little further about security. And we've also added additional features in here as well, such as our RFID theft protected pocket. We have a hidden lumbar pocket in the back to place your passport or money, so it's easily hidden. And we also have interlocking zippers on the top of the bag that interlock interlock. So would-be thieves on the train or the subway want to get in your bag easily. They're not able to do so, but once you get back to the office, it's not a lot of work to access your bag. Next is charging enablement. Since designers are often working remotely, going to different client meetings, we want to make sure that they are charged and ready when they get to their destination. We have made a spot for our 245-watt battery that we just launched last year that's capable of charging a MacBook, your AirPods, your iPad, and your iPhone. And we've made strategic charging pass-throughs and loops throughout it so you can easily charge your devices while on the go. One of the most unique things that we have in here is a MagSafe charging pocket as well. We have a little spot in the side pocket to place a MagSafe charger. So when you drop your phone in it, it can easily charge via MagSafe. And lastly, of course, is tech protection. At the end of the day, this is a bag that really needs to protect your tech, and also as well as being secure. So we've included YKK water resistant zippers. So when you're walking in the rain, it brushes off water quite easily, as well as 1260D water resistant cordura. In addition, we also have a suspended faux fur laptop pocket, which has like a false bottom on it. So if you drop your bag, your laptop's protected. This is going to retail for $199.99, but is currently available at Indiegogo for 40% off. And we'll be running on Indiegogo here until about mid-January.
Terrific. And when can people get this on their backs?
Well, we're going to be starting to ship at the end of January through February, and then we're going to be to our Indiegogo customers, and then we're going to be launching it to the greater public in March.
Well, lots of exciting products, obviously, and people are going to want to know, okay, where do I go for more information? So where can people head to get info on the new products?
So you can find more information on all these new products at targus.com. And you can find out more information about the HyperPack Pro at hypershop.com and also indiegogo.com.
Just terrific. Andy, Mike, and Barry, thank you for spending time with us.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Fred.